Okay, folks, we're starting on a different Halloween server. A server that Nanu recommended. This is a PvE, and so I expect it's going to be challenging, but not by people killing you. It's going to be the environment itself that's a challenge. So I'm hopeful that that's the case, and that anybody you meet would be helpful rather than just trying to kill you on sight, which is what's happening on Hellcart. It is going to be the same island of Melkart that is the base. So at least I know where I'm going for the most part. And hopefully this will be fun and introduce us to some different dynamics. Hellcart is a lot of fun. A lot of crazy monsters on there. But very, very difficult and not helped by the fact that you can't get anywhere because of individuals who decide to get geared up and then start killing freshies. So for this reason, I wanted to try another one, and Nanu put me onto this one. So hoping that this launches pretty soon, and then we can get on there. Okay. Right, so it looks like you can pick your spawn point, and you do get a map. Now, I just did try it, and I died here. And I died to the things that latch onto your legs. Now, people have told me that you have to look up and then hit them with a knife, but that did not work, so I'm not really sure how to deal with those. But I don't want to start a whole lot further south because, like this one here, has very few houses around it. This one is going to be really close to a millie. So there's going to be some tougher Zeds there. The same here. Laskuta might be a good place to start. But you're starting a lot further south, so you're going to have more stuff to fight. So I think I'll try the North Ship again. And spawn there. But you do have some options. And then you spawn in, and there's a box that you're standing on. And you can pick it up and take it with you if you want to, but I couldn't manage that, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And then the box disappears as soon as you take everything out of it. I'm going to put that right onto my toolbar. This is exactly what I spawned with last time, so that's consistent. Okay. Now the last time, I also spawned with the Derringer. Pretty much exactly the same stuff. So we're going to put that on number 2. We're going to put our thing on number 3 and my bandages on number 4. We're going to go run up and get in the tower. Now when I was running through the trees, one of those little, there are these little things that latch onto your leg, and to get rid of them you have to use a knife. But I had been told to use a knife and look up, and I tried that and it did not work. I could not get it off my leg, and what they do is they explode and then they break your leg. So then you're hopping around for I don't know, 15 minutes or so. And you have to make a splint and all that good stuff. I'd rather not do that, but put that away because I don't think that did me any good. Okay, so I got some red denim shorts, I got jeans, everything's pristine, but I could make those into rags if I needed them. 9x19s. Last time I found 3 things up here, backpack and some bullets, and so this time just 2 things. But I already have a backpack, so that's good. You get in with a backpack, so that's nice. So I don't know if it ever gets light on this server. But I know that if you look at the map, the first place is right here. Well, it's almost straight south, but I think I went down this shore before. And that's where that thing latched onto me. So I think I'll go down this shore this time. I'm hoping I won't get hit by one of those things. I did find some things at one of the boats on the other side. I don't think there's any boats along this side. And I don't know if you end up being able to see. Oh, you can see where you are. Very good. Here's a car. That'll be the end of that little walkway or path. I see anything or hear. You hear a little voice or a little like laugh, and those things latch onto you. But I know there's a way to get up on top of here. I've gotten on here from maybe it's the other side. I was kind of surprised you could get up on here. There we go. So I'll sit up here while I think about what I'm going to do next. Eat these chips. Yeah, I think there's the pub right in there. I'm going to go ahead and eat everything I've got that's food. There's some kind of weird jukebox in the pub itself that starts playing really scary sounds and stuff. So I'm not super thrilled with that, but okay, we're just going to eat everything we've got on us. Get our stats up as high as we can so we don't get sick. Before I get much further, I think I'm going to grab some sticks in case I need to get a... There we go. In case I ever have to... No, I don't want firewood. I don't want firewood. No, I don't want firewood. Nope, it's off the back that you have to get up on there. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one. I don't want to gather firewood. I just want to get some sticks. Well, what we're going to do instead is we're going to just blast through here as fast as we can. Get up on a car. Boy, it's... Yeah, that's the jukebox. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. Yeah, we'll get out of here as soon as I can. Apologize, guys. Just gonna get some pristine rags. There we go. Now if we need to make a pristine bag, don't worry, that's all just noise. I'll be wet again the minute I step outside, so there's no point in switching bags. Alright. I didn't hear... There isn't any, I was just in here, so I don't imagine there's a lot that you can pick up. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. Last time I had a yellow one. It's really obnoxious. Okay. Well, get a little bit larger clothing. And we'll cut this up for rags. Yeah, don't worry, that's all just set dressing. But there we go. Now we're very likely, it's pretty obnoxious, pretty loud. And the fact of the matter is you can't really hear anything else over that sound, so that makes it a little hard to maneuver. And when I was outside here was when I got hit by that first little guy that latched onto my leg. I think I'm going to go back outside the back door. See if I can get around this way without getting one of those things on me. Don't see anything else in here I can pick up. Alright. I don't think it ever gets very light on this server somehow. I have the impression. See, I don't think there's going to be anything here. Oh, I'm wrong. There's some stuff you can get up onto and stuff you can get stuff out of. As soon as you hear anything like that thing laughing, then you need to get up on something. I hear a little kid or a woman crying. Okay, let's see. We'll put our rags in here, our extra stuff that we can't use right now. Stuff I want to keep dry. I'm not sure that'll work, but pristine rags, okay. Well, these ones are disinfectant. These ones are not. Okay. Let's put these ones away. Try to keep those good. Yeah, if it's going to be this dark all the time, I'm not really sure that I'll be able to stream on here. So you can get up on the car. And I have just been here too, so flat cap I saw. Those are the squealy little things that latched onto my leg. So how do I keep from getting them onto me? I guess it's just to steer clear. Not really sure how to do that either. Oh, I think that's still just the sound of that machine. Okay, so now the first one got me here. and blew up my leg, and I had to walk all the way down the shore with a gimp. Alrighty. So far, it's been scary. I do like the hell cart that you can have day and night. I don't know that it's... Oops. Not sure how I feel about having it be always dark. Let's get going. Going down the road. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Let's get up on the front. I can see farther. I did find something at one of those boats. Alright, so maybe what we prefer to do is just oops, not go down all the way, but to sneak. Get stuff from these boats. And see if you can clear whatever it was that latched onto me the first time. Ooh, chocolate. That's always nice. Some strange bullets. Oh, look, we got a face mask that will protect us. And a bigger book bag. Okay, let's put that away. This is pristine. And it will allow us to put our doohickey on there. There we go. I would, this is only 20 slots, so we'll just get rid of that for now. Now, going up here, just try to be quiet. Be very, very quiet. Now there's cars off to the right, across the street. I don't see any of those little blowy uppy guys on there. We're not too far from where. So I think that the point would be to try and keep quiet as much as possible. Here we go. What's interesting is that particular thing doesn't, the gas canister being small doesn't really help you because the container it goes into is large. I mean the pan that you have to Now I killed something over here, but then a werewolf, there's a werewolf there. We definitely want to avoid the werewolf if we can. Let's make ourselves small and hope he doesn't notice us. You see that little yellow thing over there by the shed? That's one of those blowy uppy things. So while I do want to get to the pub, I sure don't want to come at it from this direction. But I'm afraid if I go through the woods, I'm just going to incur that that yellow thing to latch onto me anyway. There's a yellow one and there were two of them. So I can see what I think is the other just came around that other car. So it might be best just to ignore this place altogether. I've got food and I've got okay, where's the next place on the map? There's a church over here. What's that thing? I don't know. Oh, that's a bus stop, I think. So I think what we'll do is we'll go out on the shore and go around here and go on down this way and try to avoid that pub, because unfortunately it seems to be where a lot of stuff has gathered that is really dangerous that I'm not prepared to deal with. So I'm going to see if perhaps I can sneak off over across the beach. I don't know how far that werewolf's senses reach. But we're going to try to sneak along here. If it rushes us, we'll get in the water. I think so far so good. I don't think it's seen us. Or smelt us. So we're going to try and sneak past. We can go get up on the next car. There's a bus across the way. Try the bus. See if we can get anything off the bus. Nothing on the bus. So either somebody's been along ahead of us or they're just nothing spawns on this bus. Okay. Now one thing we can do is we can jump up on here and hope that that's going to give us some protection from those things latching onto our legs. See about this. This is going to be Zamoka Best. Pristine Low. So we're going to change our hat. There we go. Now we're looking good. And I've got something that can go on here. I got a compass before, but you don't really need it, to be honest. Let's see, I'm going to have to get I need to get my health up a little bit. Especially if I'm going to be getting wet. Let's get a drink. We'll get some food. Keep our stats up. Because we're going to be continually wet, it looks like. There you go. Excuse me. Looks like we can get some alcohol there. Okay. Now we do have some disinfected rags, so we'll go ahead and take care of that now. I don't know if that's going to leave us any disinfectant or not, but it's a good idea. Okay, now all of our rags are disinfected. We still have these shorts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and... I don't need those right away. So let's put those away. Let's cut these up. because I may want to make a splint to have just on hand, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Okay. Keep those handy. I think you might need 3 to make a splint, but alright, now let's get out of here. So that guy walking up the road. I don't need a tourist map. Well, that would have been really handy find the last map I played. Okay, I don't see anything in the back there. Whatever that thing was. Now here's a drivable car door. We'll just grab that in case we can make it into a bandage. Get that, we can punch with that. Denim shorts we don't need. Okay, let's get up here. Just try to go from car to car. Chocolate. Meat pack. I don't see me needing that, but you never know. Doesn't seem that cold on here. There's a couple of monsters down in here. Looks like. Or Zeds. Oh, that'll go better with my colors. Okay, now I've got 4. Got somewhere else I can put that? Nope. Okay. There's somebody over there. He has to deal with. He didn't seem too reactive to me. Definitely a Zed. Didn't even seem to notice me. That's odd. Big ass knife. There's another door. You know, those tire repair kits could come in handy for me. Because I have a, oh, can I get at that from up here? I might be able to. Yep. I wondered about that. If I don't draw his attention, maybe I can skedaddle off the other way. Oh, there's a Yushenka. That's nice and warm. I like the one I have better. Alright, sneak up here. gone off down that way. So we'll try to... Got some wellies. There are cop cars here. There's a monster right there. Looks like a Heath Ledger. Yeah. It's a clown of some kind. And there's another Zed down that way. Either he's huge or they're small. Did not see any usable bits and pieces here. Nope. Nothing. They don't seem to be terribly reactive to me. But that last one was a one-hit wonder. It bonked me once on the head and that was it. I was down for the count. So I'm not too thrilled about that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is as bright as it gets here. Definitely need a gun of some kind, but the trouble with a gun is if you lay into something with a gun, you you open yourself up for all the noise that goes with that, and I think that's likely to be pretty terminal. Okay, let's see, what do we got in here again? Stuff we don't need right now. Let's move that up here. Let's eat this. That guy has not wandered off at all. The little one did. Super happy about a clown sneaking up on me. Okay, well, we're gonna arm ourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak around this way. I'm gonna hope we can get to that little shed. Let's see what they have here without attracting that guy's attention. Trick or treat. There's that little guy. So let's go off through the woods here. See if we can sneak into the back side of this. Electrical place without attracting anyone's attention. Good. That front door is closed. I saw a rabbit back there that looked really cute. I hope it's not an attack rabbit. Is it a helmet? It is. It's a bunny helmet. Oh, it's got a spot for NVGs. Oh, yeah. That's good. I wish I could see myself. Ha! If I shrink myself down a little bit more there, I can Cool. I'd like to take my hat with me in case I get cold. How big is it? Oh god, it's huge. Nope. I wish I would have found that. Those are pristine low. Pristine worst. Okay. We'll swap them out for the wellies for now. Okay. Alright, now I know there's an electrical thing right beside here. Just a black beanie. It's smaller? Nope, same size. It's really funny because it's like daylight in here. Uh-oh, there's one of those yellow things. Go hang here for a minute. Okay, where do we want to go next? We're here. Can go back onto the road. Or we can go the opposite direction to the shore. I don't know what that means. I think that means that there's a fountain there. There's, yeah, like a fountain. But I don't know if that's the same as a well. Here's a well. Okay. So there's nothing different over here. There's that pub I've been to. It's an isolated pub, and then there's just this farmhouse, and then there's a long way to go between things. So we want to go to Anuba. But we have to get past that explodey guy. So if I go back out to the road this way, that's where they were. If I go back out to the shore, I can work my way down the shore. Trouble is, well, I can find myself on the map, yeah. So I guess maybe that's what we'll do, is go out the back door and go that way. Hoping they will have lost track of me in the rain. Is that the way to the shore, or is that the way to the road? Can't tell. This is the way to the shore. We'll go this way and get out here. Get away from the creatures that latch onto your legs. At least I hope I have. There's some hay bales in there. Oh, there's that one house. Okay. Make a lot less noise when we're not stomping around on the sand. You really have to keep your head on a swivel. I can never remember which side the door is on. This one. Food. We can only hope for some care packages at Kartuba. 5 minutes away. Where's Kartuba? Oh, that's on the other island. Yeah, that's dangerous getting over there. Oh, I heard one of those squeaky things running around outside. And no guns. There's another one of those. I do have some 22s, I believe. Let me look for those. Yep. So if we do find an MK, I'll be all set. Yep, you can hear them squeaking. Okay, let's get this loaded up. The mags are pristine, so that's cool. Yeah, that laughing you hear, don't believe it for a second. Those are evil thingies. I thought I had another one, but that might have been my last body. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, so we'll put this extra knife in here. I'll go put this thing in here. Pristine bomber jacket has 24 spots. High insulation. This is best insulation. Okay. Go stick with what we've got. And see this, what I was saying, this tire repair kit, you can fix your dry bag with, but I don't have the dry bag anymore. I forgot I got killed. Yeah, you hear that little squeaking and cutesy voice? That's one of those things that latches onto your leg, and I'm really hoping it'll de-aggro, but I'm not sure what they're based on. So they might not. Get ready to make a fire. Let's eat one of these. I don't have any water, and I haven't found any more soda, I don't think. I look through my stuff. Not wet anymore, so that's good. Nope. But this will give me some hydration. Sometimes if you sit still behind two doors, the things de-aggro. Tricky part is not being able to see them in the dark. Alright. Yeah, like this thing. I may just get rid of it. I'll hang on to it for now, but in the long run, let's try and consolidate so we have a little bit larger space. There we go. If we do get an MK, I want to be able to put it in my bag. Alright. We'll just sneak everywhere. Okay, now, what else is there? What else can we see? I think we can get back to the shoreline. It's probably going to be our best bet. Get in the water if we have to. See if we can see where that little son of a gun is. I don't know. I'd really rather not encounter them at all. then try to deal with them. I don't see it. They're super quick and they're on you like before you can even deal with them. Well, I'm gonna carry my knife in my hand just in case. You can't cut them off your leg from below, but you can. Apparently, if you look up, straight up, and slash with your knife, you can get rid of them. But I have no proof of that because it didn't work when I tried it. Carrot package at Cartuba. There it is. It's off to the right there. Get back to the beach. Go on down to the next inhabitation. Just try to steer clear of these houses. Wherever I can. Just run out here on the beach where I can always run into the water if I need to. Okay. Maybe that'll be a dry sec. Oh, just a helmet. A couple of helmets. And a Reese's Cups. Yumma. Okay. What are my next two now? Well, there is a house in there. Of some kind. Okay. Try not to attract anything untoward. That's a dilapidated house, which means there's nowhere you can lock. I don't think we're going to go up there. Go down where to this place. So just a bit farther down the road. Where the road comes in close to the... Okay. Oh, now I can go up that road straight ahead. Be careful. Go up this road. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. For anything. Ah, there's a Zed. I wonder if I can sneak up on him from behind. I'll do the old sneak kill. Warm. Ooh, yuck. Wonder why it's warm. Yep, I should be coming up on the houses pretty quick here. Pipe isn't very effective. I would really like a gun. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a flare. That'll help us. Tracksuit jacket. We don't need that. Oh, it's small. Cool. I like the fact that they shrunk. Oh, there's a sewing kit. Yay. They shrunk everything down so you can carry more stuff. Ooh. Let's see. I think that's in here. Yep. Maybe we'll be able to stack more too. I don't know. Okay, I did not even see those on the ground, so it looks like it's a good idea to go around and flash on everything. Okay, so this tracksuit jacket is pristine. I think I can cut that up. Yeah. Get some extra rags. Worst case scenario, I can always feed myself by fishing. Now there is 5 that are not disinfected. Okay, so here is a well. I mean, it's a fountain. So you should be able to drink out of that. There we go. See anything too scary so far? Knock on wood. If this is bad water, then I'm in real trouble. Okay. Let's get in this house. Oh, you do get the personal illumination. You see how it's like lighting up the area where I'm walking? Some people don't like that, but I kind of like it because I like to be able to... see stuff that's right around me, and especially if you're pristine jeans. These are pristine, low, pristine, medium. Mine will get wet just pretty quick, but these are dry to begin with, so let's go ahead and switch. Doesn't really give me anything other than just being dry. There we go. Okay, so I could cut these up. I've got a lot of rags. I've got a lot of extra rags. I'm not going to worry too much about that, but you know what I should do actually is cut one of these that's dry up and make some hand things. I'm not finding any gloves. And if I do find, I haven't heard any chickens, but if I did find a chicken, then I could cut him up without getting sick. As we do. I look good. Okay, our first weapon. Get rid of the hoe. Pick up this border. It's got a 30-round mag, and I've got enough bullets that I can probably fill that. Going the wrong way. I keep hearing what sounds like a wolf. I'm not sure what that is. One second, I'm gonna do I'm gonna just go ahead and start streaming this into my... There we go. There we go. Now people can watch me. if they want to. One of the folks that are friends. Okay, so now the 3. There we go. I do have the IJ, but I don't have any bullets for it. And have the 357, but it's only 2-shotter. Doesn't seem all that potent against the monsters. Okay. Let's go take a look out the window and see what we see. There's a car. I don't see anything particularly bad yet. We've had a drink, so we're good on that front. I do hear what sounds like a wolf or a person or something. I don't know. Get up on here and look around. There's nothing up on top. We've been through the whole house. We've been through that barn. Just have this barn to go. That one doesn't have anything in it. Now we can go pretty much straight south and we'll hit this through the trees. And I did notice that we have a up top on the screen you'll see a compass. That's why I said that when I found the other compass and a map. But you don't really need them, so you don't have to carry them with you. Because this one has a built-in compass and map already. There's a radar cap I can't use. I'm glad they have a gun, but I mean a 22 is better than nothing. We want to go pretty much straight south from here. Just gonna blitz for it. I heard something behind me, but I don't think I really want to involve myself with anything behind me. So I don't really know what kind of monsters are on here, but I'm thinking. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a ramshackle house. Okay. So that's what I saw on the map. Oh dear. I heard something. I don't think I can get upstairs. Okay, so if I continue straight south, I see another town over there. There as quick as we can. Seems to be some gray fog. I don't know if that's gas or what. Is there gas on this map? Was that a hoodie? Yeah. 15 spaces though. No benefit from what I've got right now. Okay, excuse me guys, sorry about that. We're just gonna stay low and stay... Okay, now, let's see. I have an IJ. Do I? No, that was my last life. Shit. I have 9x19 bullets, but I don't have any 380s. We're going to go ahead and keep eating everything that we find as quick as we find it. Wherever we can, because we want to keep our health and stats up into the green. Okay, so we can take this. It's in pristine condition. We just don't have any bullets for it. We got one. Gonna get tricky. But I don't mind. Let's drink our monster. I see a creature over there on the couch. I'm gonna pick him up in just a sec. See what he is. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. Wolfie. A small inventory, okay. So he actually takes up 6 spots, but he holds 16, right? 4x4? Well, that's pretty handy. So we'll put... And I don't know if it's true for him, but many of these creatures actually protect what's inside of them. So we'll put the stuff in there that needs protection, and we'll hope for the best. I think something's found me. Okay. Put some... There we go. She seems quite perturbed. See where she went. Do we want to chance the white fog, guys? Do we think? Do we have any idea what that is? Nope. I do not. But that whole town is enveloped in it. Anuba. We can go the other way and hit this one down here. So I'm facing the wrong way. Oh yeah, there she is. She's up on the roof. That's probably why she's pissed. So let's go the other way. Get on down the road. Oh, we got another one. Oh, look at that one. Nanu would love that one. She might already have that one. Oh, look at that one. Know how to sucker me in, these people. Well, this is actually kind of handy because you can put a lot of stuff away in one of these guys. Can you put that in there? Well, you can. So that stuff has things in it, and you can put it inside of another thing. Okay. My matches, bullets, all kinds of stuff in there. Okay, let's see. Piece of paper that we want to make a fire with. We'll put that all in there. Hot dog. Little birdie is taking up a lot of stuff. Okay. And now, where are we? Right. So come out of here and head right down the road. Uh-oh. Why am I sick? I haven't eaten anything. Uh-oh, it's the fog, I'll bet. I'll bet that fog is poisonous. I bet I got into some of that fog. Shit, now I'm sick. So that answers that question. Yes, the fog is poisonous. I hope it's not going to kill me, but it could. Well, we can't go there. I might be dead already. Well, let's take a small sip of food. Okay. Still don't have any water. Okay, there's a house over here to the right. Alright, so I can't go into Anuba. Could be dead, I don't know. I hope not. I should have known better than to go anywhere near that fog, but I thought I was out of it, actually. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, I'm sick. Pristine wet, pristine dry. This is high. This is medium, but it's best when it's dry. Oh, there's another mag for that. Okay. So now I've got two of them. Well, folks, I don't know. We'll just go as far as we can. I don't know if we're dead or not. We're definitely sick. Okay, we're gonna go right. Hiking off to this next over house. Uh-oh. I don't think they can knock down the walls. Oh, there's some different bullets for a BK if we can find one. Yeah, we're sick. Well, with any luck. Pristine, this one is pristine. I'll take an extra one, they're small. There's something right around the corner there. Trying to see what it is. Came hurrying toward the corner. Now I can't see it. I think I go get in the greenhouse. Oh, it's just Grandpa. Don't seem to be able to hit him again. Damn. Come over to the window, buddy. Okay, let me see. My hands are Still pristine. The issue being I don't have suppressor on anything. So should I... Oh my gosh, I'm really coming up with those things. I still don't have an MK, but I've got like 4 mags for it. I just keep picking them up, I guess. Cat food. Okay, we'll put that away. Take another one of our vitamins. With any luck, we'll show off his sickness. Not sure what the likelihood of that is, but we'll give it a try. Okay, let's see what's in here. Pristine low. Wellies don't care if they get wet, so we'll go ahead and stick with the wellies for now. Okay, let's have a bite of cereal. Is that it? Wow. Okay. Just take it easy. You don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. I don't have anything else that... I've got cat food that's got moisture. These 2 have moisture. And I've got this one. And this one that don't have any moisture. Can't remember what's in the birdie. No food. Okay. No food in the birdie. There is food in here. We'll use that as a fallback position. Okay, so. We're gonna get out and get on that car, I think. There isn't any car. Ah, there's the car I was thinking of. Okay. It's just a regular Zed. Everything I've seen around here, I think, is just regular Zeds. Okay. Let's go check the barn. Pitchfork. It's a stabby weapon. Not so good with those. Okay. Oh, it's small. Wow. Hot dog. Okay, I'm not sick anymore. But I don't dare go back into Anuba. So I'm going to just head south. Around Anuba. Well, that's a pain in the ass. So I want to go to this place. I think that's a hunter. I have to skirt pretty wide around Anuba too. So I missed all this stuff too by cutting out and around. Okay, let's go west. But we have to avoid the town. Now we gotta go. I think we'll go this way. We have to make sure that we miss that whole town of Anuba because of the whatever that stuff is. It made us sick pretty quickly. So let's see if we can get into this car. I don't think there was anything in it. Nope. Okay. I don't see. Can't really tell the edges of the fog. So we'll just have to steer as clear of it as we can. It is curable. This house appears to be outside of it. There's a 30 book pack. Okay. Perfect. Pristine. Here we go. So this is a lot of fun, guys. This is a server. You have to creep around a bit, but that's what I do all the time anyway. Okay. This is our food store. We'll put our bullet up there. Put all of our food down in here. There's an extra one of those. Oh, no, we're getting rid of that. So let's put that up here. And then we'll get rid of that. Put that in there. Skittles. On another server, it was the case that if you ate too much candy, you would throw up. But I hadn't eaten anything, so I'm pretty sure that's not what happened to me. I think what... Oh, there we go. IJ. Now, let's see. Where did I put the IJ? Nope. IJ must be in the wolf. Yep, there we go. Put the wolf away for a minute. Let's get that out. Let's get this loaded. Cool. Let's get this guy. Boy, it has really gotten cold here. Let me tell you. Now here's the thing. I have had this experience. I don't know if this will happen, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to put this on the number 2. Oh, you can't because it's not in your hand. I'm going to put that on the number 2 position. And then put him away. Yeah. So you can't put things that are in your bag on your toolbar. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to put that here and put this out of there, and we'll put these 2 things in there. There we go. Because it can't be inside of something inside your bag. Let's see if these will go on. Not with my face mask, I don't think. And I don't think I'm going to need any dark glasses. Honestly, it's so dark on here already. Alright, so now I have an IJ. It's a repeater. And a purple backpack. Very handy. This has been a good stop. Glad I made the effort. Oh, an engraved Colt. Oh, and those take 45s, which I don't have any of. Work boots. Pristine and high. Okay. Pristine low. I'm going to switch to those. Make my feet a little warmer. Although I may regret having taken off the ones that are keep you dry. Alright, now. Alright, so this was a sweet stop. I think we're about as close to the glowy stuff as we want to get. So we're going to go no closer to town. I'd like to try that next house, but I'm afraid we get too close. It's hard to tell where it stops. So let's go here. I think we can get in here. Okay. So it seems to me they're drivable cars because we've got stuff that Alright. A canteen of water. Now let's see. Powdered milk. Alright. A new pane for, see now we're really close to the edge of that. I don't think we can yeah, we don't want to go in any closer. Because I'm pretty sure that that barn is inside of it. So let's keep going west along the edge of town. There is, unfortunately, I think that the well is likely to be inside of that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think it is, actually. So let's go ahead and dump this out. I think the well is going to be okay. And if we do get sick, we get sick. Well, somebody's growing some food here. Okay, why can't I? Why won't it let me fill it? Well, that's weird. Is it bugged? It might be bugged. Okay, let's put it away. Pick it back up. Nope. Well, we'll try it at the next fountain. If that doesn't work, we'll get rid of it. Oh, there's one of those creepy things that climb up on you. I'm not letting that thing get a hold of me. Okay. Wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Ah, another one. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Alright, now I've got to find an MK, don't you think? Another one of those. I love those. In real life, I struggle to pass one of those by. Okay, hiking jacket has 24 spots, just like mine. Kind of cool looking too. I'm not super fond of the yellow, and it's wet, so let's go with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. If I can't fill it, then I'll just have to get rid of it. But for right now, shoot, come on. That was super helpful while I had it, but oh, that's warmer. Oh, as I was saying, it's really cold here now too. So those are capri pants have 12 spots. So I'd like to find some hunter pants that have 24 spots. That would be cool. Or even 20. Because, you know, I do love to hoard. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, a hatchet would be handy. I just can't carry it. I don't suppose it would go on the improvised spear spot, would it? Nope. Nope. So if I wanted to take that with me, I'd have to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I'd like to have an axe to cut down trees, but let's see, how good is my knife holding up? Oh, it's worn. Okay. I can get rid of the extra one of those. I'd really like to keep the canteen, but let's get rid of those. Pristine, pristine, pristine. They're all pristine. So, get rid of those. Or, I mean, don't get rid of them, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I can't. Shoot. I wish I could keep it. Try to keep it. I don't know where I can put those. Oh, I know I can eat this. At the Ispal Ruins. That's also on the Western Island. I don't think I want to go to the Western Island. I think there'd probably be some pretty hefty big guys up over there. Okay. So let's put that on toolbar as a backup. Get rid of the... I've got a couple extra knives, but none of them are going to be as good as that. Okay, that's about as much cat food as I want to... Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What could that be? It's a helicopter. Sounds like a helicopter. Sure sounds like a helicopter. I want to go west. Do I still want to go west? I don't think I do. 2, 2. That looks good. Like a BK. Nope, that's another sporter. Mine's pristine too. And mine, oh, I wish it had a scope. Okay, got some honey. The other thing I wish you could do is I wish you could fill up jars with water. Start. Care package went to Starte. So we're not that far from there. Look at the map. Yeah, Starte's right there. And we are right here. So we could technically get there pretty quick. Oops. My stomach's full. Let's leave that behind for somebody else. Okay. Somebody came by in a heli. So no, I don't want to go. Let me get back inside real quick and look at the map. I want to go southwest to this little circle, because this has hunting cabins, which I really like. See, the place where all those other things were is over here on this island. There's Kartuba, that's where one was. This is Nemo Camp, Abdurn. But that is a pretty. This would be great to go there because that would have military stuff. Sorry, lost my train of thought for a minute. So maybe what we do is we head south to. I want to go southwest to. I don't want to get inveigled into that town. I keep hearing that weird noise. Let's put those in our bag. Can we fit any in? No, we're just chock-a-block. We've got so much stuff. We can't take any more. If we find anything more useful, we will think it over, but alright, so southwest be this way. I'll see, we could get into the town a bit more, but I think we've already been there. Main thing is to keep out of the gas. Yep, here we are. Shit, is this in gas too? I feel like it is. Alright, dry sack, it's 42 slots. Yeah, so yeah, we're just moving up in the world here. Oh, and that's a pristine hatchet. We don't need it because we've already got one. Let's get rid of those. Knock on wood, we can keep everything that we had. We've got extra room this way. Quite a lot of extra room, actually. 12 extra spots. Since I'm a hoardaholic. Alright, that's our extra food there. There we go. Just keep stuffing this thing full of food. We will not go far wrong. Okay. Put that down. Leave that for somebody else. And now, See, I wish I'd picked up that. Did I pick that up? I did. See, now that tire repair kit, we'll be able to fix our bag when we need to. Oh, and here we've got a vest. Alright, that gives us an extra 16 spots. Not too shabby. Doesn't go with our decor, but... Oh, hunter pants. This is what I was hoping for. Alright. 20 spots. We'll get rid of our jeans. You guys do know how I like to hoard, so... Okay. There we go. Now we're looking good. There's a helicopter again. At least that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure if that's what it is. There's a hunter jacket with 24 spots. And I already got the hiking vest I like. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, it's a shotgun, and we got some of these. Gas stove. So, in one of these, there's a gas container. There we go. There it is. Okay, now we've got that. Wow, it shrunk. Sweet. Well, that's really messing with my ears. Look at that. We just saved a shit ton of space. Excuse my French. Oh, quite a bit. This is my food storage. Still don't know about the water. But with all the food that I've got that contains some water. Oh, there we go. No battery. I do have a battery, I think. Or was that my previous life? I don't need the GPS because I can see myself on the map. There you go. Okay, so we're at this roundabout. It did look like it was gassed, but I'm not sick. I mean, it might be on the outer edge of it. Shit. I really love these hunter cabins. But if we get sick, well, we'll see. Oh, now see, there's a large. Is that in this one? Nope. Must be in this one. There we go. We'll get rid of the small and put in the large. Now we can cook anything we want. Anytime we want. And there's some more bullets. Alright. Now that one's pristine. I think mine's pristine. Yeah, I think everything is hatching in here pretty much pristine. Another hunter jacket. I don't think I really care if I'm really brightly colored because I mean I have that big... Oh, and there's another canteen. Now what I haven't got is anything to test it out with. I don't have any chlorine, so I can't treat it. And I wish I had a belt. We'll hope for a belt for soon. But, so I can't test it. I really would like to have... Oh, there's something I can drink. Maybe I don't need it. Because so far I've been going around the map, and there's yet another one. I don't know if that's different than the one I just saw. Alright. So maybe we just have to go with the ebb and the flow as long as we're inside by the time that comes back around. We don't get sick. I don't know how it works, but... Some Mosin Another canteen. No chlorine. And usually this is where you get chlorine. Now I've got 4 knives, I think. But so far I haven't gotten sick at all. So I think the fog here is not the same, maybe, as the fog over there. I don't know. Well, yeah, we're taking every plushie we can find, guys. Because we're almost doubling our... Oh, there's another bag. We're almost doubling our storage capacity. Okay, so here's a little foxy. So now I've got a wolf, a fox, and a little bird. Isn't he cute? Look at his little tail. They look a little disgruntled, don't they? Alright, so what can we put inside of him? Again, nothing that you don't want to be able to put on your toolbar. Oh, wow. When I got that vest, my space on my toolbar went way up. Alright, so let's see. What can we put inside of there? We might as well put all these guys in because we can't use them yet. We don't need them out in the open. Put our alcohol away. We might need those things. But we can put away the shotgun shells. We haven't got a shotgun yet. Okay. We'll put Foxy away. Put that away. I'll put the Fox. Yeah, Fox can stay there. And we got another chocolate bar. Put that in with the food stores. We'll put our bullets in here. We still don't have a... See, I think this one is bugged. Maybe. Nope, it could move it. Hunter jacket. Is it warmer? Now see, that says low. So that's different. This one is high, so yeah, we're gonna... They did switch out the qualities of the hunter clothing a bit. Got a green ski mask. Right now I've got a mask on that protects my face, so I think we'll stick with that. There's another vest. And a Three Musketeers bar. Not my favorite, but you know when you get down to the bottom of the barrel and the Halloween candy and you're forced to kind of compromise? I'll eat it. Oh, yay. More of those. Okay. Continue on around the circle. Okay, we got some soda. At some point, I might like to get a car going on here if I can. Hunter pants. An army pouch, 25 spots. I think I've got a 42 slotter right now. Yeah. Okay, there's a PU. I have hope that I might find some good gun here. But I haven't found any guns at all. Magazine for a Beretta. M82. 50 caliber rounds. Holy shit, look at the size of that thing. Well, we'll carry it for a little while. I gotta wear a boonie hat when I got my trusty bunny. A heat pack. Now, see, I haven't really needed that other one that I got, but they're small, so they don't take up much room. Now, let's see, where did I put the... There they are. Let's drop those on top of those. Let's eat the rest of this, or at least part of it. Okay, so maybe the fog around Anuba wasn't real, but I got sick there. There's a guy with NVGs, guys. We have to go kill him. Right, so we'll have to finagle. Those allow you to see in the dark, so we definitely want those. So I'll pick that up. I'll pick up the rice. I don't know if I have space for the rice, but we'll take it. You know, it seems like the fog is kind of like keeping them unaware of me. So far. Now see, I do have some of that somewhere. Some of that alcohol. I think it's in here. Nope. Okay. Put that away. Maybe it's inside the Foxy. Yeah, there it is. There. Add that together. I can put one more thing inside of that one. You know what I'm thinking now is I really shouldn't have dropped that. Oh, hey, that's smaller than I thought it would be. That spike, the pike that I had, because it would have gone on the shoulder spot. Now, where's that guy with the NVGs? Where did he go? Hope I didn't ruin it. Wow, it's pristine. Sweet. Those you wear, and they're NVGs. Now, what I don't know is if they'll go on my helmet. So let's see. Will they go? Nope. Darn it. Well, it was worth a thought. But we did get him. We didn't get him as cleanly as I had hoped, but we got him. Can't remember if I've been in here or not. Uggs. Cool. Are they really silent? I don't know, but they take them inside and look at them over, because if they're not silent, they do take a knife spot. I think I have been through here because there's nothing left. Okay, let's look at them. High insulation, pristine. I wonder if they're going to be quieter than these. Let's try them out. Oh, yes. Sweet. Right. Put our NVG on there. See what happens when you wear those. 8. You put that on your head, and now you can see. Oh, so nice. Now you are visible from a long distance away, so it's something to keep in mind. Oh, and you know what? It's a lot. I think I'll do without it for... I don't know if that means it's... I think I'll just put it on periodically when I can't see very well, because it does take up a lot of my regular bunny helmet takes up a lot of room. I don't know. Do you think I'm quieter? I don't know, but I look cool. There is a Z out here somewhere ahead of me. There it is. Okay, so this didn't matter. So I might have avoided a Nuba for no reason. But that's okay. I don't mind. What does that mean? I don't know. Those are just barns. So let's just go ahead and go down the road to Astarte. We've already been everywhere here. Let's see. Put my gun in, my knife in my hand. I'm gonna try and sneak up on her. Boy, that's vicious. Effective, though. Okay. Ooh, 2 beverages. Alright, so, actually, it doesn't seem as if we're really needing a water source right now at all. Now that's probably a mistake to expect it'll always be like that, but so far I have not needed one. Okay, let's go up the road then. Gonna head south. There is a millie up this way. A barrel. Some wire in there. Can't think why you'd need wire unless you're planning to build a base. Okay, there's another IJ. This one's pristine. Let's see what mine is. Also pristine. I don't need 2 IJs, but I will take that extra mag. Okay, there we go. We'll load him up. There we go. I'll put that right there. Let's go ahead and eat the rest of this cat food. Right, so this is a really fun server. I think if you had like several people on here running together, that this would be really fun. Everybody could pick the same spawn, and that would really help you get started together. Whereas on other servers, it's kind of hard to meet up because it's a randomized spawn and you don't know where you are always when you start. Excuse me. Hop in here real quick. So far nobody's trapped a... Oh, I see a gun. A very promising looking gun. Oh, an RPK with a drum mag. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're in the money now. Alright. Let's take that off. I have a few bullets to add to it. This is a 90 piece. Oh, it holds 90 rounds. Okay. Never mind. It's full. Wowee. How about them options? Now, I don't think the PU will go on there. But let's look and see if we can find the PU. I don't think so, but let's give it a try. Nope. I think that only just goes on the one gun. Alright, so let's put this on number 4. And we'll go ahead and put the axe on number 7. We'll put that a little higher up. Or back up. Okay. Well, that is sweet. Now I feel as if I really have a chance against a monster. Oh, I'm so glad I diverted into here. I wasn't thinking about coming in here, but... Wow, that was lucky. Go back out to the road in a minute. Okay, we got guns and chips. Or shoes and chips. The road's back that way. Okay, so we're going to go back to the road and book it to Astarte. I don't think we need anything else down. Well, I say that, but I just found a fantastic gun here with 90 rounds. I'm going to go check here too. Oh, we had a lag spike there. I think someone's been here looting because there is nothing here. Oh, there's a jacket. Still only 24 slots, so show nothing better than what I've got. Ooh, there you have it, you guys. There it is. That's the MK, of which we have 4. Okay. Now we have to figure out how to get in here. We get rid of the rice. And the chocolate. Well, actually, the chocolate can go sideways. There we go. And now we've got a silenced pistol. You can take out things with. Alright. I got plenty of food. Plenty of fluids. We're doing all right for ourselves here. Eat up this rice, which takes up a lot of room. Oh, nice hat. If I didn't have my terrific bunny helmet. Alright, so now we have a knife in my boot that is worn. Will that one go there too? No. Kukri won't go there. So, yeah, we'll have to leave the kukri behind. It's just too big. Alright. Oh, wow, look at that. How cool is that? Alright, so we've made out pretty well. By going down these, oh, that was cool. Okay, let's go with number 3. No, let's go number 1. We'll just walk with our knife. So far, it's been pretty quiet in terms of monsters. Oop, there's a epoxy. We definitely want that. Oh, there's a machete. Alright. Well, will that take the place of a knife? Fang. Nope. And it takes up 4 spaces, just like the fang does. But the fang goes in there. What I haven't found is a sharpening stone. So when the fang goes, we'll use a hunter knife or something instead. Okay, gotta get back to the road. Just go this way. Hope we don't run into anything in the forest. Back to the road. Get on down to Starte. Now, you can run along on that stone fence, which I have done, to keep yourself up off the ground from little guys that will attack your ankles. But it isn't going to protect you from anything taller. You know what I haven't found, and I don't know why it even occurred to me just until now, is just not very much ammo. Okay. Alright. Now there is a little millie that's south of La Scuta. I don't think there's anything between me and Astarte except little houses off to the side. It looks like Astarte's gassed as well. Well, that sucks. What is that thing? Definitely looks like something. A Glock drum mag. Wow. I'll finish eating this. How big is it? It's 4 by. Okay. I haven't found any Glocks, but there might be one over here. There's a mag for sure. I can see it, but I can't get to it. It's one of those sneaky ones that's buried in the floor. Yep. Nope. No Glock there. Got the drum mag from the back. No actual... Ah, shit. Well, that sucks. Is the Starte gassed? Or is it this little community here that's gassed? I might have to go around. Is it real gas? Oh, it's the little millie I was going to go to. Well, we'll chance it. If it makes me sick, it makes me sick. Uh-oh. It's one of those little squeaky things. Shit. Don't let it get me. Oh, shit, it's on me. Son of a bitch, it's on me. I need to get my knife and look up and cut it. I can't pick up my knife, damn it. That's gonna kill me. It won't kill me. I'm looking straight up. I don't think it's true that you have to look up. Yeah, no, it's not working. Shit. Little fucker's broken my leg. Well, at least they disappear after they break your leg. And yes, they can get on a bus. Alright, so when I wake up, if and when, I will have to fix a broken leg, which is one of the reasons why I kept picking up rags. I think you need 3. Motherfucker. I had picked up that drum mag and I couldn't put it down. It takes 4 spots. Twizzler. Okay. I've lost my toolbar too. Okay. Son of a bitch. They can get on buses. I didn't think they could, so when I heard it laughing, I didn't make my move, but I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with a knife because it just ain't working. Uh-oh. Shit. I hope I don't get a second one on me because that could kill me. I need to get up onto something. Well, this was a really fun run up until now. And if I can get my leg fixed, it's no big deal. I would like to figure out how to kill these sons of bitches, and now I have the means to do it. If I can get up and shooting at it. I think, but I'd like to get up on something. Okay, let's see. Number 4. So I can't walk. I probably can't climb. I gotta get up on that car over there. Oh, fucker, God. Gonna take me a while to hobble over to that car. I didn't kill it. Son of a bitch. Oh, I know what that is. That's a care package noise. So I have a broken leg and I can't get out of the way of this thing. And it's just going to rip me to shreds. I think I killed about half of it. Maybe a third of it. Come on, wake up. It can get on and off the bus and I can't. Come on, wake up, wake up. This might be the end of the run, folks. We'll have to see. I knew I should have carried sticks with me. Okay, let's see. Come on, wake up. Wake up. I hope I'm not bleeding. He doesn't seem to be doing any bleed damage. I want my gun back, though. So I need to stand up. And I need to control walk. The best of my ability. Shit. Doesn't seem to bother me when I'm uncon. But I don't know how I'm going to get that far. And then I just have to sit on top of the car for 15 minutes while the broken bone heals. But I'd like to kill that little son of a bitch. The problem is I made a lot of noise and I'm afraid I might have attracted other things. I don't know if I can get up on anything. Maybe I can crawl. Crawl. Did I lose my gun again? No. Didn't have anything in my hand. Okay, let's crawl over to this car. Knock on wood. So I can hear something walking. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It did kill me. Son of a gun. Well, that's it for tonight then. And thank you very much. It was a really fun time. You have to watch it. I have to figure out how to kill those things because nothing that people had told me. He said, use your knife. I tried that. I tried slashing at it. I tried, somebody told me once it's on your leg, you're supposed to look straight up and then hit it with a knife, but nothing worked. So we'll have to do some research on that and try it out. But that was a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and quit for the night, and thank you very much for stopping in.